Hello, fourth graders. Today you will be tackling some multi-step word problems, and I want to show you a strategy that can really help you dissect a word problem to get to the solution, and that is to think about what you already know from the problem and what you need to find. So let's go ahead and read to understand this problem we're going to do together. Fourth grade students from two elementary schools, Dayton and Cleveland, are participating in a 2-mile race at a local park. Once the students arrive, they are split into 4 equal groups. Each group starts the race at a different time, so that there are not too many students running in the same part of the race course at the same time. Dayton School brings 3 fourth grade classes with 32 students in each. Cleveland School brings 4 fourth grade classes with 27 students in each. How many students are in each group? So let's go ahead and underline our question here. How many students are in each group? Now we have a better understanding of what the problem is and what we need to find. And actually we can do the what we need to find together right now based on that question it asked. We know in the end we want to know how many students are in each group. Okay. Now I want you to pause the video and go back and fill out what you already know, just based on reading the word problem. Go ahead and fill in what you already know, play back when you're ready to discuss it together. Okay, so one detail that was really helpful is that we have 3 fourth grade classes with 32 students in each from Dayton. So right away, I could write that 3 classes with 32 students each. Okay, and if I wanted to translate that and think, okay, how many students is that in total? Well, translating that into our math terms, we would do 32 times 3, right? To get, you can help me with this, check my work. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. So that's 96 students right there. Okay. I also know that there were 4 classes with 27. So let's take that into account. And again, to think about how many that is, we're going to do 27 times 4. Help me check this. 4 times 7 is 28. Put down my 8. Regroup my 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 2 more is 10. So I believe that's 108 students. Okay, so we have those numbers. And we also know that we are trying to split them into 4 groups, right? Oh, I should say 4 equal groups. Compare with your list of what you already know. Did you have all this information down for what you know? Another thing we know, it does say that it's a 2-mile race. We know that, but is that going to help us with what we need to find with how many students in each group? Mm-mm. That has nothing to do with the distance. So actually they were trying to throw you off by showing this detail about the 2-mile race. So sometimes you can take out unnecessary information. That can be helpful. Okay, so now I've captured everything I know and I'm going back to what I want to find. How many students in each group? Well, my plan is going to be to find the total students and then divide them by 4 because I want 4 equal groups. So now I have a plan. Let's go ahead and solve it. So you can pause the video, please, and try to solve on your own now. Play back when you're ready to go over the answer together. So we had 108 from the one school, 96 from the other. That totals to And 204 total students, and then we had to split them into 4 equal groups. I'm going to change colors here so that it's nice and clear. So 204 divided by 4. You may have done long division, you may have done partial quotients. I'm just going to do a long division strategy here. And I see that I get no remainder, which is good because we wanted equal groups. So that's a good sign. And it appears that 51 students would need to be in each group. Give a woohoo if that's what you got to. Nice. So we've solved. Check that off. And then we just want to check, did we answer the question, how many students are in each group? 51 students. Yes, we answered the question. We have the correct units here. And does our answer seem reasonable? Yeah, if I had about 200 students to start with, that makes sense. Okay, so you'll get a chance to do some more of these multi-step word problems on your own today. Before I leave you, we know that even the best mathematicians out there get stuck sometimes. So let's talk about what can I do if I feel stuck on a problem. Some strategies. Reread the problem. Redo your calculations if your answer doesn't make sense and there may have been a careless error in there. Look back at your notes from a similar problem. Ask someone to help you with a specific question. I'm going to highlight the words specific question. That shouldn't just be, oh, Mrs. George, I don't know how to do question number 2. No, that's not specific enough. But maybe if you said, let's see, for example, in that last one, maybe you said, I realized the total number of students was 204 students, but I'm confused with what to do now that I have that number. That is a more specific question, right? It shows you put some effort into the problem on your own before you are reaching out to ask a question. And then finally, our new strategy that we just practiced today is you can make a chart of what you know and what you want to know, just like we did in that last problem. Good luck, mathematicians.